Welcome to the Dakar 2025. We're here in the bivouac searching for the coolest car. It's my car. Ah, la classe. Touchez pas. That's my car. I love it. Made for races. In the team, of course, we have the famous Sebastian Loeb. Could you imagine then you put hydrogen and then it works? Woohoo! It's a high truck. They use 70% of hydrogen. If we say cool, we say Porsche. My first car was a Diane. I loved it. I was going to the school with that. Here we have the new racing truck from Mercedes. Brand new, huge power, a bit heavy. I agree. And the drivers are very sharp and happy. And the first one we see, look at that. It's my car. It's my car. I love it. That's not my car from this year, it's my car from Dakar 99. It's a piece of history. It's racing in classic, but I love it. I won the T1 category at the time, that was the marathon car. This car is a V6 engine, Myvec engine. It was really a reliable engine, very strong, about 300 horsepower, and very rugged car. It was a good experience for me. That was the marathon class, so less prepared car. The point was to manage the race and manage the car. And it was a really good experience who helps me a lot for the future. It's just like some emotion to see this again. Hey, ça c'est bon ça. I love it. Oh, wow, 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 merci. Touchez pas. Touchez. That's my car. That's my car. That's my car. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Oh, that class. It's crazy feeling. You know what? When you see this, you see some emotion across it. It was my second Dakar at the time, and then I had suffered so much on the first one. And with this car, we had almost a perfect Dakar, and we finished 17 overall, which was a really good result. I love it, and it's even nicer condition than when I finished the Dakar. If we speak about racing, I want to show you something. There's a brand who breathed racing, it's Audi. Audi, I never expected that they were in the Dakar, but they came in '86 with two cars, and it was a total disaster. They just one burned, they never finished. But this car was built totally like the same as the Audi Quattro S1. At the time, it was almost 500 horsepower. That's a huge power. Even now, this car rebuilt like the new one is 400 horsepower. Very light, and it's total racing. And they are doing regularity with this one, but they almost can be in the normal race. It's the famous Audi Quattro. That's nothing more to say. And it's like, wow, that I want to try also. It's, wow, made for races. And now we have the latest project, the latest car, the latest born. And then we are with the Datacar car. It's based on the ProDrive team, but they really improved this car. And this car has a total different look and almost the latest innovation. They have safety on the seats for the drivers, and of course the build is like most improved. In the team, of course, we have the famous Sebastian Loeb. They are in the favorite for winning this Dakar. And now we are in the Mission 1000. It's all the vehicle of the future Dakar. So we have this bike, Segway, from China, all electric, of course, with heavy batteries, because this motorbike is 240 kilos, so that's why they use double shocks absorbers and different chassis, a little bit wider. They are here with one Argentinian driver, two Chinese, three bikes, and the goal is to reach the 100 kilometer. Hope they can reach it, because they still don't know if they can reach it. And this is the way it sounds. Wow. Here we have on the SSV one of I think the best solution for the future. This Japanese project, HICE, it's like a small side-by-side car, but this car is running like with only hydrogen. It's injected directly almost in the engine, and then it works. We have zero emission at the end, and this car is running like a normal car. Could you imagine then you unplug the fuel pipe and then you put hydrogen, and then it works. Hydrogen is something that you can use, and I believe it's maybe the future. But there's so many different ways to use hydrogen. You can have a gas, hydrogen gas going in a fuel cell. Then you have another way to inject hydrogen straight in the cylinders. On small engine like the SSV, it's difficult to do. Or the way you inject gas in the cylinder is the difficult part. The hydrogen for the beginners. So now let's discover a hydrogen truck. It's very interesting, the way they can almost run clean. Xavi of the Spanish team is the engineer of the project, so how it works, and what is first the range, the autonomy of the...
No, the range is around 800 kilometers.
And then how much hydrogen you take in the morning?
10 kilos.
Only 10 kilos of hydrogen.
It's around 410 liters.
And what I understood, it's a mix of hydrogen and then an additive?
It's a hybrid solution, so we are using hydrogen mainly and use HVO, which is hydrated vegetable oil, similar to diesel, to inject and start the combustion.
And last but not least, the power, same as a normal truck?
We are around 800 horsepower.
Climb on the truck. Oh, I climb?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, woohoo! It's a high truck, you know? You feel like 3 meters high. Driving in a truck in the desert is huge. When you do dunes crossing with this, you are 3 meters high from the ground, and it's very strange feeling from that. In every race truck there are 3 people. One in the middle is normally the mechanic. The right side is the guy who's doing navigation, is the navigator for this, and of course you have the driver, the pilot. And it's almost like that in all racing trucks, you know, with big roll cage, because then when they crash, it's a heavy car, so they have a big roll cage. And that's it for the hydrogen future. Now we saw the trucks. Let's go to see something smaller. We're still here in the bivouac, and we're still searching for the coolest car. I'm French, so maybe I can have a coup de cœur for a French car. Why not? That's it. Now we're back and we found something smaller, way smaller, and then cool. I think it's maybe one of the coolest cars. We call it deux chevaux. Deux chevaux is like the French family car, like 60s, from the 60s. The Dush is the nickname in French, and the Dush, we have one in the classic category. I love this. Floris is the driver and the owner.
It's my car, but it's the whole team that prepared it. We worked day and night on the car.
And it was ready just before.
Just finished before on the boat.
Tell us what you modified on it.
So we went from 29 horsepower, was original. We
29.
went to 38. We have to compete with the Audi with 600 horsepower.
38 is enough to climb the dune?
I lost 10 kilograms of weight, so we will fly over the dunes, we hope.
And then you have like a racing car, roll cage, everything.
Yes. We made a cardan to the back to have 4x4.
4x4, that's a very big modification.
That's a big advantage. Yes.
My first car was a Diane. Diane. I love it. I was going to the school with that. It was wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
We will follow, for sure,
So
for sure.
In France, it's deux chevaux.
Yes.
But we called it deux chameaux because it's stronger. Chameau is stronger.
So that's the deux chameaux. That's the new one. 2 camels. Yes. Yeah. If we say cool, we say Porsche. Porsche is always cool. And this one is a 959 built for Jackie X and René Metz, you know, the years. This car won in the Dakar in 1986. I like it. You know, nobody really guessed that the Porsche is done for off-road. And then this car won the Dakar. The design is exceptional. The line, the colors, everything is so well known in the public history. You see this and then you say, wow. I love the design, I love the car, I love the technology. I'm in love, that's all. It's cool, it's classic. Like all the Porsche at the time, it's a flat 6 engine, 3.6, about 280 horsepower. 4-wheel drive, of course, mainly 80% on the rear and 20 on the front. It's the technology. This brand can do really successful and nice racing cars. We found amazing cars, amazing bikes, amazing trucks, and some cool ones, some cool ones. But maybe I found the coolest bike. See you!